Today I'll be wrapping this beautiful pot by Holt and Harlan Reano. Normally, when shipping traditional native ceramics, we'd use flannel to wrap it up, but since this is painted with acrylic paint, I'm going to use this Amcel foam, which is archival and approved to be in contact with the artwork. So the first step is get this wrapped up. It's important to get the Amcel snugly against the pot to prevent any rubbing. Now that we've got the surface protected, I'm going to go ahead and use some bubble wrap for padding. To avoid placing ridges that would increase the pressure on the pottery, try and make sure that you have an equal number of layers of wrapping around the entire piece. So, after you have a good layer or two of bubble wrap on the object, you'll have something that ends up about like this. I'm just going to go ahead and take a rough measurement to see what size box we need. Now I'll put in these packing peanuts. It's important to have 2 inches of space all the way around the object. And that space gets filled with more packing peanuts. It's important to make sure that all the voids are filled, but don't cram the peanuts in tight, especially when you're working with ceramics. I'll tape each side of the box off using 3 pieces of tape. At this point, you might think it's ready to ship, but not at all. We need to put this into another box, again allowing 2 inches of space on all sides. Goes right into the other one. Unlike the peanuts directly around the artwork, these can be packed pretty tight around the box. We'll be sure and put plenty of these fragile stickers on there so the shippers know to be careful with it. Well, we've ended up with a pretty large box for such a small piece, but the double box method is important to ensure that your ceramic artworks arrive safely at its destination. This has been Matt for Blue Ring Gallery, behind the scenes.